For we are currently in the slave market. Slaves are complaining about their workplace. Makes sense. Doranki. Colossus. The guards are trying to keep the peace between these two. The harem of ardent dreams. Why is there so much stuff to do here? There's so much to do. I love how all the points there are moving. Because the whole map just moved. Ooh, loot. All that. Bottle. Bottle. Now the battle is down there next. I think we're currently at Pellet Tavern. We're currently here. In the mid tier. Rotate. I can't see across. No, so the stone's gotta be flat before you can get the people to cross it. So 1 turn, 2 turn. I see. But it doesn't turn fast enough that way. Well, that's right for those two. But it'll go off again when I change. Yeah. Right, that's gonna be flat Earth, but it's not quite there yet. Also, the game won't let me run across the spikes. Yeah, that's flat right now. That's not. The middle one flat. I'll make it flat enough to use because jump across it.
No reason to pause.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Yes. Let's see. I should have it on one of these. I sworn I did it. Put it on. Dimension door. I think something doesn't appear unless you get this out correct. sea of guys who can teleport. That makes sense. Some of these rotate faster than others in certain directions. That, for example, is flat enough for me to walk on it. He went so far and then he stopped going the other direction. They've now lined up. They won't line up with that one. Lined up, but not with the end one. As it turns out, this puzzle has no solution. You're just here to drive you mad as you spin the walls continuously, fruitlessly, unable to ever spin them correctly. I made one side. I made that point correct. I can see you moving down there in the shadow. I got a feeling it's like a puzzle. This is a puzzle. It leads to something, but I don't know what. Also, feeling in the abyss or region there is someone who really wants to speak to Ulgrif. Actually, no, he might be here. Since it wasn't the devil that had beef for him. I can't use another one of my teleportation spells because oh good, good.
I've posed a little challenge.
Huh? What's that? Trap. Oh. Bye bye. Slaves! Fresh slaves! Straight from the warrior! Fresh slaves! Get your boots! Got slaves every time, you know. After so it's like to behold Lady Samira. Oh wow. Samira? Shamira. Do not mess with them. Some slaves, the best slaves. It's a really important job. Allow me to present the fine specimen. Extraordinarily belligerent, destructive and vicious slave. He killed 7 hunters before his capture. Shut your mouth, meatball, your breath stinks. You gladiators are bodyguards. I'm looking for a pack of strong demons, ones who are not very bright, and can obey orders. Wow, she's big. In that case, perhaps my lady would be interested in the batch of creatures recently captured in the lower cities. They're all strong and quite stupid. Strong and quite stupid. What do you want these poop creatures? They're all small fry, fit for only one kind of fodder for the Crusaders. I would suggest confide in me, finish the preparations and send them to the heart of our dreams. And be quick about it. Sutra. Yep, let's go back again. The ugly lump of flesh hovering in the air. Hello up there. I am blinded by your beauty. Please ascend to this humble mortal and grant me the honour of a date with you. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. The demon agent snorts and begins to gurgle angrily. His tiefling slave translates. Master Sarazaki says you have 10 seconds to get out of his sight, or he'll command his lackeys to gouge out your eyes. Alright, I can take a hint. I'm leaving. And jot something down in his notebook. Done. Excellent source material. Now I'll have a drink or two in the tavern and get to work. What in the world?
Focus on the goal.
Yeah, Sutra. Hello, yeah, that's me. The Sutra. Yeah, I'm alright, yeah, right, because I really need you to be not mad at me and get me out of here. I will do in a second. I want to explore more. Black Mask. Wow. Release of the Slave Trader. Looks like the Skilled Gladiators. Not bad gladiator material. Let's see, what's my actual joke thing says? Buy gladiators experiencing the bliss. As part of the Midnight Isles actual main campaigns, that's fine. A matter of reputation. Yeah, when you get to the mansion, is in the upper city though. The Wicked. And I need to get Ember meeting with Noticula. Right, that's gonna end well. I mean, she might take a shine to her. Well, might take a shine to Ember, but I don't think it's going to actually end well. At all. I don't think Noticula really cares. I'm ignoring this entirely. Which is weird for a quest, but I am doing so. We have to go do the chase, find the second treasure. Noticula, Lady of Shadow. Fame can be gained in a variety of ways. Violence, influence with friends, or providing valuable services. Paying such fame to conquer is also to be conquered by ultimately friends. What's the button? So I need to figure out where's whatever. I need to first steal Sutra. Well, a demon who's like a ball of lumpy melting flesh hovers in the air. He clenches a whip in his hand. The demon emanates an aura of confidence and authority. He snorts sternly. A skinny tiefling standing nearby, whose eyes are skillfully sewn shut with black silk thread studded with diamond chips. The demon mutters something incomprehensible to you. Tiefling speaks to you in a soft voice devoid of emotion. Master Sarazaki welcomes you to the flesh markets, visitor from another plane. He knows right away that you are a person of means, though he himself has no interest in doing business with you. Your presence befits the flesh market, so benefits. Spare you some of his time. The slave will interpret his words for you, for he knows speaking any language except the one used in his home world. It's extremely secretive. No one knows what she's up to. And no one wants to ask unnecessary questions because Lady Hepzibah has already proven she's quite powerful. Snooping around her business could be dangerous. When Lady Shamira brings Lady Heps Samira with her and says she needs stupid but strong slaves, Master Zarsky never asks questions and he does not hold a grudge for the meatball nickname. Very wise and shows restraint. One of the demon guards clearly grows interested in the conversation and unconsciously leans forward. Zarsky's whip him across the muzzle with a lightning fast blow. The demon head explodes like a watermelon dropping from a great height. Master would like to remind everyone that unnecessary curiosity can be very harmful for servants, especially if it is curiosity regarding the master's business. So on that dredge. To snort, spraying saliva, it babbles quickly, then goes a short, uncertain pause in slave speech. This dredge, like the other demons in the shipment, doubts this lazy waste of flesh caught today by the lost city will never prove to be a worker, but he still belongs to his new mistress. She is a very influential person, therefore trying to deceive would be disrespectful. Such a foolish, he resents your suggestion that he is capable of doing anything of the kind. Sultan outraged. There are not many vices that can surpass the greed of demons, but pride is one of them. What tremendous power it has when two are combined. As disgusting as it is for me to give advice to listen to me. Listen to me. If this scoundrel feels insulted, offer him gold. Not as part of the deal, but rather as a compensation for the insult and recognition of his high status. I wait slightly, and there was a flicker of greed appears in his eyes. Master finds your idea very reasonable. He kindly agrees to accept the sum of 30,000 gold coins to atone for the insult you've inflicted. Taking into account your unfamiliarity with local customs, Master will not demand your hand or eye in recompense. For his part, Master considers it undesirable to keep this wretch in his stock, for he was the cause of your disagreement. As a gesture of reconciliation, he would like to immediately release him and drive him out so his unpleasant incident might be considered settled and forgotten. It was an act of good, but it's like, but this is the way demons work. It's like, the tiefling translates Sarzaki's satisfied snort, though it's wholly unnecessary. You understand his meaning perfectly well. Masters congratulates you on the successful purchase. The dredge approaches you, glancing cautiously around. He mumbles in a quiet voice so that only you can hear his words. I've no idea why Ipsamira needs the slaves, but from what I've heard, they don't live long. Becoming her property is a death sentence. No doubt about it. You saved me, so I guess I... The sutra appears confused and it seems this miscreation. He's not accustomed to being shown mercy or simply doesn't know how to express his thanks. How were you captured? I've been wandering the lower city searching for something. Never you mind what. I mean, that's not what I meant to say. It's a personal matter, yeah. That's right, way you put it. So I was roaming around, chatting with all and sundry, when the slave hunters appeared and started chasing us. They threw those who survived in the cage and brought us here. It's a typical bit of occurrence in the Abyss. Social dynamics is called. Strong and slave of the weak. What do we do now? When we glance at you, gives a vague answer. I'll continue my search. It will be easy, but I'll prove to her that I'm smarter and wiser than she thinks. It's determined, even severe. What are you looking for? Don't ask. That's not your business. Oh well. Sutra hesitates nervously, scratching the back of his neck. He repeatedly opens his mouth to say something, but nothing comes out. Finally, he starts to mumble incoherently. I mean you. Just be careful, that's what I'm saying. With a martyr's sigh, Sutra turns round, relieved to lose himself once again in the Alushirian's warrens of alleyways. I mean, that cost me 30,000, but, I think my purse of 200,000 can handle it. And that's before I sell everything I've got on sell all my rubbish off. Also, she's a bit more gladius for him, so I don't think I can buy from him. requirements for the slaves I need. See, needs new gladiators. If a shipment of new fighters is arranged for them, the commander can count on support in the future. Ah. Yeah, I call him Butcher. I'll make their name or be relegated to the role of common Butcher. So when the arena steward asks you for a favour, smart options agree. Zeklex is in need of new gladiators. Well,
Watch out for trouble.
Urlong Black Mask has got a skilled gladiators. A stern-looking demon stands before you, bristling with what seems to be an arsenal of weapons, and his copious scars suggest he's being hacked into pieces more than once. His face is hidden under a grotesque obsidian mask attached to his flesh by thin straps of ending in hooks. The hooks are threaded into the skin, and the wounds bleed profusely as if inflicted mere moments ago. The mask resembles a sinister black mollusk enveloping the face of his victim. When he speaks, the slaver's voice is muffled. "Greetings, stranger. I'm Wurlong, legend of the Battle Bliss. Looking for some battle slaves, or do you need weapons for yourselves and your servants?" I'm looking for slaves for the gladiator fights in the arena. I'm selling death itself. Death lurks in my gladiators' hands and in their eyes. I can kill so swiftly you'll not even see them strike. They can kill so slowly their opponent's death makes the spectators shiver in ecstasy. And they embrace their own deaths with such dignity that their names soar from the lips of the crowd into the dark sky, straight into the hands of the merciful dead. The gladiators, a mix of all races and ages, do indeed look tough and dangerous. Their powerful bodies, bloodthirsty gaze, and deft yet casual grips on their weapons show them to be true masters of their art. A pack of predators at rest for a bloody hunt, where they will rip, tear, and gut their prey. The glances they exchange are amenable, but not warm, for tomorrow each may have to kill the other in front of the screaming crowds. Your gladiators can't see you. What does the mask you're wearing? Who are you? Come from a range of planes and accustomed to finding different styles, so have a quick wide selection. Oh, positive you'll find something that fits your hand, no matter how many hands or nature gives you. Slaver chuckles, pleased with his own joke. The ones I have here are the best examples of Nahidrian weapons and armour. Why do you keep calling them Nahidrian? Rumours have been going around about some magical Nahidrian crystals that grant immense power into their owners. No one knows certain where they come from or what they really are, but everyone desires them. The city's become obsessed with all things Nahidrian, that's why everyone is. And the city's calling top good Nahidrian now. Show me what you got. I intend to sell to you. Don't need that. Let's see, Black Pearl Pendant, Mighty Fist plus 3 times 2. Maybe let's go to the no-name section first. Maybe. Took away the. Sometimes I think I sell the wrong thing and I get really niffed with myself. Sometimes I also go in to check to make certain what you're selling is in fact a sellable object. Thanks. Green droppings from ingots. Rockin' and nail there. Down, goodbye to you. Oh, that's not so struck in my head. Silent protection. plus 4 bonus for dexterity and strength. Killing below the game plus 5 morale bonus to the next attack roll. That's display of power. Plus 6. Penalty of ceiling. Wow. This guy's got some good. This guy has got some good gear. Dire Witch. Laser battle from 11 bone. Cost of Dire Witch grants plus 4 armor bonus to AC. The Witch. Robe of the Overmind. Magic Singles. Where again is DR2. Damage resistance 2. Resistance 18. Plus 4 resistance to all saving throws. Okay, that's good if you're using that sort of thing. Demonic Disruption. Meant to be worn around the neck, the medallion made of braided blue tinged white gold hangs from a silver chain. When a creature with a demon subtype casts a spell, 50 feet away, it must attempt a concentration check, equal to 15 plus to double the spell's level. Fails, the spell has no effect. Okay. Say embraces that one. There's a guess. Gold coin from the flesh market. Yep. Well, that's the coin for this market section. I'll deal with that. I get free ground out of this. Show me the ones you're selling. I'm selling death itself. Yep, in the eyes of me, you did tell me all this before, you know. I know, but I'm going for the speech once more to make sure you get it. I'll buy your gladiators. Let's see, what do you buy? I'll buy your gladiators. Smile on the gladiator's bellowing battle cry. The slave exclaims you a sharp look. The straps on the mask tighten slightly, making the skin wrinkle. Finally he nods. You look genuine. You are a killer. Suppose I can sell you my gladiators. 35,000 gold. 1,000 enemies they'll kill in your honor in the arena. Deal. Where would like us to go? Battle Bliss, I presume. Oh, I want the evil one, so go to the arena. The latest bursting exuberant cries, their face glowing. Our time has come. We'll kill in the arena, we'll die in the arena. Glory and death await us, brothers and sisters. Well, yeah, but these guys actually like the idea of what they're doing. Bad luck tavern for that, flesh markets for that. Yay. Yay. Alright, so we bought the slaves we wanted. There's things to be done. Assassin's Guild. Right. You sure about this even? Because that's an empty block. I don't see anything there. Oh, I can get it back up here. Hello? Young slave trader. A grotesquely fat demon speaks to a demoness standing in front of him. His voice is irritated, yet slightly sycophantic. If you want to get these sweet asheways for 10,000 delights, cough up 50,000. Look how delicious they are. These girls haven't even yet been whipped. Your clients will be clamouring for them. And after they become too worn out, they mix a magnificent stew. I'll give you 30 if you stop talking rubbish. Bayunk. I'll keep going and you can steer clear of my palace of delights. You can pleasure yourself on your own, you fat chunk of rotten meat. Do you want to get on Shivaro's bad side? Do you really want that? I asked my slave standing nearby, I've tried to avoid looking at the angry demoness. Even in their miserable position, they retain the mark of inner purity and nobility inherent to their kind. Puffing himself up, the fat demon answers abruptly and angry. 50,000 for these delightful, innocent creatures your shabby and worn-out demonesses can't hope to compete with. That's my final offer. Stay away from the 10,000 lights. You can have your own little morsels pleasure from now on, you greedy horned piece of beep. The disgustingly fleshy demon greets you with a wave of his arm encased in roll after roll of fat. Now we present my living wares, the finest household slaves to serve you and you entertain your boldly and spirit. They can satiate even the most exquisite cravings. The demon accompanies his last claim with a vulture's lip-smacking, looking pleased. What are you arguing about with the demoness? Oh, she wants to buy my beautiful Atamir concubines for palace of pleasures, 10,000 delights. Oh, unfortunately, her common sense and good taste couldn't compete with her greed. She offered me a paltry price next to nothing, instead of gratefully paying the full sum for these slaves, offering me 30,000 for a group of innocent pure Atamir, shipped here with the utmost care. Here no one has laid a single finger on them, nor taken a single bite out of them. It's simply outrageous. Oh, I see you're a connoisseur. I'd like to warn you that these little birds will cost you a pretty penny. Their price scared off the madam of the 10,000 lights. But for Shamira, to whom I intended to sell these fresh views, 50,000 as a spare change. I'm going to sell them to you for the same price. If we do not intervene, these women will be doomed to celestial blood, by the celestial blood that flows in their veins. There's nothing more than tantalizing for a demon than defouling, abusing, and destroying any being with ties to the upper planes. You have no right to stand by and leave these unfortunate, terrible fate of torture and death. Finding grows happiness. You won't regret it. In the abyss, goods like these are a rarity. I wish you the most exquisite enjoyment of your purchases. If you wish, I can give you an excellent recipe for braised shanks. Just send one of your household slaves along to pick up. The demon winks at you and then looks at Asamir with a powerful longing. The slaves you stare at you with a mixture of hope and fear in their eyes. Their faces drain colour as they wait for you to steal their fate. A predatory gleam, Wenderwog's eyes rove over the beautiful Asamir. So we bought them, and we freed them. I wonder what reward we would get for rescuing them. Cower under a huntress of possessive gaze. You're incorrigible. Stop scaring them. They've suffered enough. Gives the Asamir her friendly smile. You're safe now. None of us is going to hurt you. This wild-looking gal here is just jesting with you. Weren't you, Wenderwog? Sheila gives the huntress a pointed look. You see, Wenderwog's good, but Seal is also pretty darn good in hand-to-hand combat, so it would not end. Wenderwog might win, but she won't walk away unscathed. Now they might not be able to walk away, actually be able to wield a weapon. Being crippled. Decided to take your little bird on your wings, have you? Well, just know, I don't let my prey out of my clutches that easily. I'll do this one. Piercing. You will see a mixture of gratitude and awe in their eyes. Thank you, stranger. We do not expect any help in this terrible place. We'll not forget it. You're a noble thing when you... Oi, why am I talking like an angel? I'm talking now, be quiet. Oh, that's not fair, is it? Stop running in circles. It's confusing me, that. You're a noble thing when you did not abandon the weak in their hour of need. You have my deepest respect. I still wonder why I talk like an angel. Yeah, it happens.
I see something over there.
I have spent a lot of money here. I am down to a measly 220,000. Yeah, these slaves don't look much cop. I want decent slaves for the arena, not they're rubbish. Right, then pull back up. The portal there. Kiribus is there. Loop there. Yeah, I gotta go down here and over the bridge again when it goes back.
This is my kind of work.
Damn, I'm good.
Pretty good, aren't I?
I would love to know how to undo that trap. How to undo that, solve that puzzle. Further back. What's going on here? Right, this is where Harlem of Ardent Dreams is where they sent the slaves.
Keep your calm.
Well, I beg you, kind sir, give me a moment of your time. Okay. I just freed Asamir, so don't look at me. Latvek. A Finn Asamir, good breeding, apparent in every line of his aristocratic face, addresses you. Greetings and welcome to this dismal place. My name is Latvek. I ask for your help. I beg you, show mercy. Not towards me, but towards these young sent maidens. They are my wards, and they were unfortunate enough to be abducted by demons. Serena herself bestowed revelation upon me, which prompted me to settle here and aid my brethren doomed to a dark and cruel fate. But my strength is all but gone. I swear it. I need assistance now more than ever. Asamir women drift out of the house, standing like silent shadows behind Latvek. The faces of many of the women are covered in scars, and the gaze is cold, as if numbed by suffering and despair. Numbed. I'll marry assistance. Freeing and save Asamir has become my trade, you see. All these women are former captives whom I save from the monster's clutches, and I protect them to the best of my ability. I have heard a new shipment of ass slaves is about to arrive in flesh markets, and there's nothing I can do to break their shackles. Please do it in my stead. Please buy their freedom and send the women here. I can see that your traveller means act of kindness should not inconvenience you excessively, but we shall be indebted to your compassionate soul. Such a kind and generous soul is a true rarity in the Abyss. We ought to help him. Champion, not just to save the poor slave woman, but also to strengthen his faith in the righteousness of the path he has chosen. And even in the Abyss we found an Asamir living a virtuous life. There's no escaping you lot, is there? How did Asamir end up in the Abyss? The Abyss hungers for new slaves, so it sends countless raiding parties to other planes to stave off its cravings. These poor women were captured on Golorion. I have never seen anything viler than those ruthless Frau hunters prowling in search of defenseless victims, sniffing out the weak to enslave, clamping collars around their necks. As far as I know, the Frau hunters were hired by a slave trader named Dayuk. A hideous demon, utterly immoral. I'm sure you'll find him in the flesh markets, gleefully counting the coins from selling his cattle. Pains me to say this, but I can think of only two options, both are equally terrible. Perhaps they were sold with the 10,000 lights, filthy whorehouse where corrupted souls indulge in the most immortal and vulgar of pleasures. The other option is even worse. I heard Shamira, mistress, is a former celestial from the upper planes who once served the Everlight. This partly explains Shamira's irrational hatred of Asamirs. They say she buys my kinfolks and takes them to her harem of ardent dreams, where she tortures them without mercy. Then she dines on their flesh, a monster. I decided the Asamir captives would be safer in my camp. Appears doubtful. I am infinitely grateful that you freed those unfortunates, but you should have sent them here to me. They survived a terrible shock, perhaps even abuse. They need a kinsman's care, someone who can understand them, listen to them, and try to heal their scars left by the ordeal. I fear that eking Out of the meager existence in an army camp surrounded by gruff armed soldiers will open their wounds. I don't trust you. Yep. The butcher examines you, the gaze both avarice and imperious. The leader, misshapen demon, whose facial features exhibit not even a passing acquaintance with symmetry, issues a commanding bark. Jump everyone and get on the ground. Your stomachs, on your stomachs. Turn out your pockets. Perhaps we'll settle for taking your gold and spare your lives. But you, moss-eaten morsel, will leave you as in pieces. Finn grins malevolently at Latverk. Behind the chatty demon, a huge Vavakai stares sleepily at his feet. A large cloudy crystal sticks out of his chest. Several small crystals are broken through his skin in several places, like young saplings bursting forth from the Earth's embrace. A slimy fringe of thick red saliva hangs from the monster's slack jaws. He gives a surprised snort, then grunts shyly at you. On being threatened by a rabble who dares call themselves assassins. In Daggermark, not even a 3-year-old child would be fooled by this. It's an unbearable professional insult. Kill them in a matter of principle. Will seem to have shrunk in the presence of the attackers, but Uncle Greybow, what if they are, well, real assassins? They look pretty menacing to me. I'd say they want to look menacing. A hardened cutthroat wouldn't wildly wave his blade about. He draws steel only to spill blood. You need nothing more than a cold voice and a steely gaze to intimidate. Watch. Greybow gives the demons a chilling look and speaks in a deceptively calm voice that sends shivers down your spines. So, fellas, you say you're assassins? I trust you know real killers for hire don't take kindly to useless fools like you who toss the word around. Beaming at the crestfallen demonic faces, Wool just shouts triumphantly, "You're done for, you idiots! You should have made Uncle Greybow angry." He then makes a rude gesture and then tenses, poised to leap behind Greybow. Who are you? We're the best in the Assassin's Guild. Mess with us and we'll mess you up. I can scare them, but why'd you come here? The Asimir misfit has made a certain someone very angry. So angry they put a large bounty on their head, he said. So while we're going to get him, festoon his dismoulded hovel with garlands of his entrails, and play ball with his stupid little noggin. Who's that brute tagging along behind with you? Who this? This is our gouger. We found him in the sewers below us. And below sea. Barely breathing. We were going to cut his throat, but he's so addled. He's tame enough. Mighty strong. So must have been scrambled his brains real hard. Now everyone knows not to screw with us. Or wake gouger up. When they're done, and then they're done for. The demon glanced at Vavaki. The Vavaki were mingled pride and weariness. You're not assassins, you're just common rabble. The demons lose their bravado and exchange nervous glances taken back by the steel in your voice. The leader of this band of misfits finally mutters in a shaky voice, well, maybe not assassins per se, but it sounds a lot more intimidating. Fools peep their pants when they hear it, so well, we don't even have to shank them. You, sir, you're no fool. I shall see. Folks, let's not bother the nice gentleman. We'll just turn around and be on our merry way, then, shall we? The demon's tone takes on an air of grovelling. By the time he's done speaking, he's practically pleading with you. Who sent you? We don't even know her name. Everybody calls her Red Mask, because that's what she always wears. We have no idea who or what she is beneath the mask. She sits at in the bad luck all day, guzzling booze like there's no tomorrow. Who is this Red Mask? Damned if I know. Some kind of woman, definitely not a demon. She's one of yours, an outsider, but she's got an edge to her, and her mask is scary as anything. Get lost. I'm not gonna bother killing you. Sorry for troubling you, sirs. Won't happen again. Run away. I got 5k out of that. Oh. We're here to assassinate you. Stop being silly. Sorry, sir. That Verk folds his hands in a gesture of prayer, wailing into despair. I beg you, please protect me. Unless she is stopped, Red Mask will get to me, and most of my wards. I do not fear death, but these girls must not be hurt again. I cannot put an end to the Red Mask's depravity, but you can. I appeal to your mercy. Find her and stop her once and for all. Who is this Red Mask? I have the slightest idea. Without the same villain, displeased by my attempts to save my kin from slavery, perhaps a dark soul that revels in crime and suffering it brings. I have never met this creature before. I don't trust you're telling the truth. Something about this feels... Yeah, sure, you can throw a tip out if you want. I'll do a... This has to be a weak smile. You have a generous and courageous heart. I'll be paying for your success. I don't trust you. Something about you rubs me the wrong way. I'm going to literally loot everything in your house. But something about him doesn't seem right. And his house rearranges itself. Bye-bye, building. Can I get up here? No, I don't know how to get up here. I need to find a way to climb up. Ooh. There's something different. I gotta put something in this one. How unusual. This is really weird, watching the scenery constantly shift and change. That's why I kill everybody. Ah, that's 10,000 lights. I shouldn't. But I feel like going inside, just see if there's any, like, chat stuff to chat about. Down to me sound, for girls who are getting forced into this sort of profession, these sort of establishments are way better than stuff you can get on the street. Street ones that put you on the street. Most because they tend to have armed people inside who are there to dissuade you from being too rough with the girls. See a massive, beautiful decorated door. It's impeccable. At eye level, an elegant inscription reads, 10,000 of lights. In small letters, the inscription reads, a gift from Valexia to the wonderful to Shivaro the Beautiful. The door looks solid and sturdy, but anything can be broken deceptively. So the lock is likely enchanted. It would have been reckless of those who put the door here not to be protected with magic. They don't mock you. You're probably wondering how to pick my lock. Well, no bother. I've tried it for you. But go on, I can do it with that. Listen to you. The city's supposed to be where the anarchy, chaos, and freedom reign supreme, but all I see is a bunch of rich jerks using their lackey to keep the poor at arm's length. You should be ashamed not letting us in. You're not dumb demons, you're sheep. That's what you are. Rubs his eyes. That's it. I've hit rock bottom. Bickering with the door. Bickering with the door. Chief, can I just pick the lock? Athletic, might fail because of that, but their buff is Trigger can do it no problems. Hey, get away from me! What are you doing there? You pervert! That's disgusting! The door finds you poking around inside. Inside look extremely unpleasant, even painful. Finally, the lock clicks and the door says in a hurt voice, "You filthy beast!" Why is that the dumbest thing I've heard in the game? That has to be the daftest thing I've seen in the game so far. I go in and I have an argument with a door. Get away, go away, go on. Still got up here to look at. I'm piqued in curiosity, so I want to go and look. I still can't believe I actually had an argument with the door. Aha. Guard us to the upper levels. Right, that's where the really rich guys like to live. That's where the respectable demons live. I mean, these guys are respectable. Sort of.
Focus on the goal.
Focus on the goal. We abuse the poor door. That still feels the daftest thing in the world to me. What'd you do? I went and I had to go at the door. Battle this or that. Flesh Market's got experience in the Bliss. I'm not sure why that's still there. Fearless Flirt and Mercy are there. You know, being to my book, experience in the Bliss. Yeah, go back and talk to Zeklex. Incubus patrons. See, they have. That's the thing with these sort of establishments. You can't just. Well, I can just rob everyone under the sun, but that's not here or there. Bye. Mine.
This is my kind of work.
That's just it, you see. These sort of establishments, as vile as they may be, are better for them better than girls just don't end up on the street, well, to begin with, but these sort of places are safer. Rockhorn. Oh my. Right, so see what sort of mischief hanging up in here. I mean, seriously, I went and had a Woodruff, you're right, you have hit rock bottom when you are bickering with a door. An attractive Lilitu, in a simple but revealing dress, greets you with a warm smile. Her eyeless face is serene. A new guest? We're always happy to welcome guests to 10,000 Lights. I am Shivaro, ruler of this palace of pleasure. The only taboos here are brawling, moderation, and talking politics. Aside from that, anything else goes. I agree with the last one. And the first one. As my guest, you can expect to receive gentle caresses, or if you prefer, wild and untamed ones. I have servants of every type to suit every taste. Any of them can be yours for the night, or forever, if your pockets are deep enough. What are your preference? Never mind, I'll find out for myself. The little two tilts her head to one side, stunning you with her non-existent eyes. It feels as if someone's touching your mind, prying fingers are attempting to extract recent memory, but not very successfully. The walls of the hardened mind of an Aeon protect your consciousness from any encroachments. Oh, that's actually a cool trick of the Aeon. That's true. Aeons are incredibly hard-minded because they exist now, then. They exist in the present, the past, and the future. It's all the same to them. With a mild confusion in the demon's voice. You have an iron will. Few can push me out of their minds with such ease. I saw almost nothing. I'm almost offended. I do, however, respect the power of others. Let your secrets remain yours alone. I have a few questions for you. You're a skilled mind reader. Gives you a smug smile. It is my calling to read others' thoughts and motives, plant ideas in their minds, tempt and guide them. But yes, you are correct. I am unusually skilled even by the standards of my kind. With a playful bow of her head, the little two smiles. Have you ever heard of an old saying? Why don't little twos have eyes? Because eyes are windows to the soul, and no one can gaze into the soul of a little two. I would know more about this place. Some are foolish enough to call this place a brothel. That's a facile misrepresentation. The 10,000 Delights is a pleasure palace for every taste. You'll find everything that brings pleasure here. Wine, sex, music, and good company. Violence, gossip, stories, drugs, every kind of drug. Herbal, alchemic, even telepathic. And many things that seem incomprehensible to us are very popular on the other planes. You are seeing but a small part of 10,000 Delights. Behind these inconspicuous doors lie entire streets, houses and rooms, a veritable labyrinth of pleasure. No one knows how large this place really is. Anyone who attempts to measure it returns weeks later exhausted and happy, and somehow changed from when they left. After all, no matter who you are, no matter what your predilections are, in 10,000 Delights, in the 10,000 Delights, you will find the room where you will be fully satisfied. Allow me to paraphrase. Al-Shira is a mousetrap, and we have finally found the cheese. Daring smiled wryly. It looks like a delightful place, but feels like a leper colony. Somehow, I detect no happiness in the eyes of these denizens. I see a pack of predators and their future victims, and even the predators do not experience true joy, but instead only revel in their vileness and depravity. I wish I could see what this fiend would say if she met an Arshir, the inferior lord of freedom, beauty, and sincere physical intimacy. The abyss offers a distorted reflection of everything we value in the upper planes, even physical attraction, beauty, and love. Yes, but the thing is, no one knows how many planes are in there. This is literally a box within a box situation. And if you've got something for everyone from every plane going, An endless labyrinth where new delights wait around every corner. Why do people say the abyss is a bad place? As far as I'm concerned, it's the best place ever. I'm going to choose I know I'm very lawful, but I'm going to choose the Celtic for this one. I'm glad you like it, honey. I'm not going to do anything here at the moment. Wait, honey, you'll leave without trying any of the pleasures that we have to offer. Take a look around. Wouldn't like to give yourself to our tender, passionate hands to taste of sweet oblivion in days and years merged in endless shimmering tapestry of pleasure. The first taste is on the house. I can see your intrigue, but slow down. We need to be friends first. The essential laughs a little too playfully, wags her finger at you. Do this one tiny thing for me, and we'll be best friends. A brazen gang of demons keeps harassing my girls, attacking them on the streets and dragging them back to their lair in the lower city. A foul den called the Rotten Guttery. Spill their blood, rescue my girls, and come back here for your reward. The words of this fiend sound sweet, but what lurks behind them? bloodlust, a desire to use you, something even more insidious. I sense danger here, like the reek of decay near a crypt, faint but clear. Beware this trap, champion. You won't let my girls die in the clutches of those monsters, will you? The demon smiles enticingly. You are so confident, and have such potential. I think you and I will enjoy being friends. Ulva smiles at Darien with his eyes calculating. My dear Count, perhaps we should try our luck elsewhere in this delightful establishment and seek out someone more accommodating. I'd be more than happy to accompany you as you explore this den of temptation. I'll see to it that your goblet is always full and your coin purse doesn't get pilfered by any riffraff. Would you be willing to pay such a humble tiefling for rendering you such a service? In a place like this, I'd rather have a retinue of paladins. And I say this to someone who barely tolerates the existence of paladins. Just look in the eyes of anyone here, worse than maniacs. Be patient, and once we're back on Golarion, I'll give you a full pouch of coins and send you on a tour of the best dens of vice in Mendev. Yes, even Absalom. But while we're here, you should keep your mouth shut and your hands in your pockets. And your pants on, for your own good. Well, we've got a quest for that. Darien obviously doesn't like this place, but Balbus is for grudges to settle. Where's my quest? Why is this thing going to Balbus? Continuing a personal insult and a threat to establishment image. Found look at Lower City, a place called the Rotten Guttery. Well, I'm going down there anyway to do some whooping, so sure, to teleport to Balbus. I mean, we've got teleportation circles everywhere. Teleportation, the best way to get around. But yeah, for a being like her, I don't expect anything but honeyed lies and sweet entrapments. But essentially, those guys offer essentially everything that you can get on the upper planes. And yes, our own dealings with demons have definitely made us sound to such things. At the same time, we should be careful because there are a lot of them. So, Exara, the person who goes diving. Balak Tavern, Middle City, Nexus Loot. Where would you find the rotten gutted rotten? Lower City, a place called the Rotten Guttery. Bye bye. Okay. How do you get up here anyway? There must be a way to get up here because there's people talking about it. Look in their directions, they can probably climb up.
Watch out for trouble.
Well, look, Tavern's there. Oh, great, a Mephit Slayer. That's right. Lovely. Shamir helps depth. That's an interesting conundrum in and of itself. But by the looks of it, their relationship is strained at best. We'll also go into Balak Tower first. I don't think Black Red Mask is what she's cracked up, what the guy's cracking her out to be. I think Red Mask is potentially, given the way that the guy was too quick to want people sent into his place, it's like, I am my camp, an army camp. So where would it not prove better? Well, there's Jericho. There's multiple things going on here. One of you is Red Mask, Red Mask, Red Mask. Nope, Red Mask isn't here. Alright, Jacot. What on earth are you? The young man sifts through the pile of papers scattered across the table in front of him. He drops down, notes excitedly, pausing occasionally to take a sip of nondescript liquid in his mug. As you approach, he looks up from his work and gives you a cheerful smile. Hello, my name's Giacot. I am a wandering bard, researcher and scientist. I study both the natural and the unnatural. How can we have assistance? Dates with demons. Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't want to do this because I was desperate for dating partners. I've been conducting research for my book. The young man shakes the notebook triumphantly. I've documented them all here. I've dated all kinds of demons, from I can't pronounce that properly, and wretches to Glaberus and Balos. I'm publishing a complete guide to dating in the abyss. Just wait, my book will be the subject of conversation on every plane. You mean who? I just told you. Perhaps I'm speaking too quietly. Just a moment. He puts the glove puppet dragon on his hand and ventriloquizes a deep, booming voice. Jerichot, a wandering bard, famous on 3 planes and banned on 4. For an autograph, get in line. Why do you have a dragon puppet? Ah, this. The young man holds up his crudely sewn together glove puppet. The dragon glares at you with its button eyes. It's for my performances. And for everyday use, too. I always useful to have a dragon in your pocket. I'm not going to respond to that one. I shall leave that where it is, where it lies. What are you writing? I will compile my notes into a book. It will cause sensation once it's published. I've been on so many horrible dates, but horrible dates make for great stories. Can I look through your notes? Of course, good luck trying to read my handwriting, though. Haha! Jericho hands you his notebook. He holds up his glove puppet dragon and ventriloquizes a deep voice. Rejoice, pure immortal. You are about to read the first draft of my future interplanar bestseller. It isn't easy to decipher the bard's handwriting, but you quickly realize that his notes are long, rambling discourses about all sorts of strange topics, from advice on how to take an abracadabra to an art exhibition to practical suggestions for properly rubbing a Vavakia's snout. He also recommends that you take Brimorax to restaurants with spicy cuisine and Osmuxes to mud spa resorts. It's really an unusual collection of romantic hints and tips. So what do you think? Brilliant idea. The young man beams at you. There's only one problem. I'm not very good at titles. A complete guide to dating in the abyss. That sounds so too boring. An excellent guide. No, that's not either. Oh, I just can't come up with anything good. Do you have any ideas? I guess a kill. I don't know how you avoid being eaten alive, but anyone who follows your advice will be devoured in a heartbeat. You need a title that sounds authoritative. Something like Dates with Demons. An unabridged, unbridled, and untamed guide to dating in the abyss. Oh, the young man is clearly impressed. He writes down your idea in his notebook. That's perfect with a title like this. My book will be selling like hotcakes. Thank you. But I must warn you. Reward you for your travels. What can I give you? Oh, I have an idea. Geocot rummages through the contents of his bags for a moment and then pulls out a multicolored shirt. I don't wear things like this anymore. I've recently changed my style, but it's enchanted with some helpful spells. Take it. It might be useful. And after my book is published, feel free to come back for an autograph. The bard smiles at you and returns to his work. The Happy Traveller's shirt. Boss, what did we just get into? I believe we just made a bestseller. Is that wise? Probably not. But it will be entertaining. Oh, there's Red Mask. I found you. You're in the corner. We assemble crew for battle. Red Mask. Red Mask. The woman in the red mask grimly examines a cloudy glass and equally cloudy contents. She doesn't seem to notice you, but when the silence drags on, she grinds out. Get lost. I'm not looking for drinking companions. Who are you? Sneering, the masked woman hisses through clenched teeth. It's none of your business. I am Red Mask, and that should be enough for you. Why did you send assassins after Latverk? The woman smiles bitterly and removes her mask, revealing the unmistakable features of an Aasimar. But what was once surely a beautiful face has been disfigured by terrible scars. Someone must have flayed her, carving away entire portions of her skin. That wretch deserved the worst death imaginable. When the demons were abducted and enslaved me, Latverk bought me, and my fellow captives. I thought myself saved, but I was wrong. The worst was yet to come. I knew it. That guy is not what he claims to be. He's not there to save girls from the abyss. He's there to make entertainment in the abyss. The things he did to us, I cannot describe them. He destroyed our bodies and our souls. His sick mind is full of filthy, perverse desires, and he acted them out on us. It was a miracle I managed to escape. I could have left the abyss, but it feels like as if Latverk has sown the seeds of his madness in my soul. I refuse to spread his sickness to other places, happier places. Let his evil perish here in the abyss, utterly and without a trace. The hand's voice trembles with barely concealed anger. She does not lie. Her heart aches with desire for retribution. Latverk is a liar and a traitor, and he must answer for his misdeeds. Champion, we must go back and see he faces justice for his crimes. What was that? What was what? I just thought you heard the wall rattle. I didn't hear a thing. I will have justice! There's it again. Where's that coming from? Maybe the arena. You know, those people get loud. Seela looks at Red Mask with confusion. Curse that wretch, I should have sensed the evil within him. An Aasimar, a child of light? How he has done such monstrous things? Monstrous things? Oh yeah, of course. Because everyone knows Aasimars and paladins are way noble and brave, and tieflings and thieves are untrustworthy scum. Do you think you know what that's called? Prejudice. That's what. First you label us, then you act all surprised. Oh, turns out I left my purse at home. What should we do about the poor tiefling we strung up from the nearest lamppost because we thought he stole it? Unbloody believable. Red Mask seems to soften slightly in the face of Seela's distress. It's not surprising you didn't sense the rot in his heart. Latverk has learned how to conceal his true nature. None of us suspected him either, even though some of my companions were in misfortune, were skilled at sensing evil in its many forms. Why is Latverk doing this? Because he's a madman, a blood-soaked lunatic draped in the raiment of a holy saviour. A psychopath, a filthy deviant whose sick desires can only be sated by the suffering of his victims. What happened after you escaped? I have walked the path of vengeance since then. Callistra. Patron goddess of all who have been wronged, show me I must dedicate myself to this path. I am the retribution that stalks with villains in the night. paints the darkness red and makes the streets ring with their pitiful screams as they end their miserable lives. Hence why everyone knows you as Red Mask. Fitting. Really? That vert deserves punishment, a fitting punishment. I will help you. I got 5k for that. Sweet, I'm getting like experience out of the wazoo. But it's like killing 5 dudes in the other place though. Then go to his home and repay the man for his many sins. I'll be waiting for you here. There. I will fall upon that deviant like the blade of vengeance itself. Together we will ensure that he pays up for his crimes with his life. The man's voice is pensive and sorrowful. I weep for her. I see how open and pure her heart once was. A shining beacon of kindness and mercy. But the pain and torments that befell her made her cruel. Anger burns within her, and she no longer knows what is good and what is not. I cannot and will not judge her. I mourn the innocence that has been lost. Right, so that's both those guys in this place. Okay, I now just need to figure out when Earth, the rotten, the gut rot place is. Actually, would you happen to know? No? Okay. Where to find this rotten gutted, or guttery rotten, or whatever it's called. Oh, I'm trying to find somewhere. Huh. How were you trying to go up there, apart from freaking out in the corner? Oh, found it. Right, let's see what.
I'll bathe in your blood.
What? No chance of negotiations? No chance of talking? No, you see, we're gonna happily kill you, and then we're gonna kill the rest of them and take your coin purse. Well, I got that. I see you all in the darkness. Goodbye. I got a strong bow. Ow! I lost most of my health. Oh, ow, my face. Now, fun thing is he can't be attacked because of his people in close quarters can't attack him. Sheila?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I wonder if I should get you in better weapon.
Simply business.
Ow. Ow. Oh, you didn't do very good at looking that. You can pass that, that was unfortunate. Oh. Suppose I should deal with him. No way. Hold on to the mass.
Cover me, alright?
Oh, there goes that one.
They'll beg me to stop.
Ouch. Oh, we held him. Now I'll try out that spell as well. I had a chance to try out. Yeah.
It's your time to cease to
spell swords are good and all, but they get really bad when they gets in range. Really good. Heroic invocation.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Ooh, secret door.
Distract them for me.
That guy has to pummeling.
I'll rip you apart.
I need to heal. Right. Has the spell actually been cast yet? Can we use an automatic mode? Wow, I hit my own people. As I thought it would, but it messed them up. Nice, we got, he's failed, he's immune to Soul Reaver, but he failed the saving throw and took massive damage. Not bad, I don't mind that. I mean, I took the damage, but...
Take you!
Oh, he's dead.
You're in my way.
The wounded soldier raises his arm with a plaintive shout. Don't kill me, I'll tell you everything. You finally have the opportunity to get a better look at your opponents. They're not demons, but visitors from other planes. Judging by their gear, they're experienced and highly paid mercenaries. Who are you? We're Torak's crew. I mean, well, it's my crew, I'm Torek. But we're here, we're called the Rotten Guttery Gang. It's a dumb name, but it helps us blend in with the demon rabble here. Keeps anyone from prying into our businesses. We're mercenaries who came to the Abyss on a job. But when we realised that what Al-Shurayan was like, we couldn't bloody leave it. There's so much gold to be made here. Demons are loose cannons. You can't trust them with delicate or sensitive jobs. Even if they don't screw it up, they'll run their mouths about it. If someone needs a job done quickly, quietly, without fail, they come to us. Our specialties are disappearances, setups, and abductions. You folks aren't from the Abyss, are you? Yeah, no demons in our crew. It's a matter of principle. They're strong, sure, but crazy and unpredictable. There were a few times we'd nearly finished a job, neat and clean, and then everything went sideways because some horned freak wanted to have some fun. Why did you attack me? Shivaro, the little two from 10,000 Lights, found us and paid us to take you out. She said she'd get you here, and all we have to do is crack your skull open. For that, beep, neglected to mention that you wouldn't go down easy. You've cracked more than a few skulls yourself, I can tell. I know something about here. It was a trick. Shivaro's rules will lure you here. We never kidnap those meep. They'll screw out your brains out and take all your money. And call it a weekend not well spent. All Succubi should be drowned, so I think. Without wasting any time and thanks, the woman leaps his feet and without caution he runs away. Let's face it, his gang's gone blit. I don't see the reason why she bothers doing that. Well, oh, see, loot, lots of loot. Anything really good? Full play, heavy shields, Entomba. That's the Warhammer, one-handed. Anyway, charge attack, the enemy must pass a fortune saving throw or be entrapped in stone until the end of the fight. Nasty. And as effect, the enemy becomes invulnerable to bludgeoning damage and as well as slowed down. Confirms the critical hit against the affected enemy. All that means in a perfect area should pass the check or be under. Oh, ouch. That's nasty. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but that's a nasty trick. Everything hits you, you pretty much kiss the fight goodbye.
Might be trap, might be treasure. This is my kind of work.
Well, you got so much to steal in here, so it's fine by me. Now let's read you good and proper.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Take a look.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Ooh, what was that? Feral charge. Composite short bow. Speed composite bow. So the creature is affected by cause of haste spell. I don't. Well, no, it doesn't, unfortunately. Demon Slayer soup. Soup. Can't go any further. That's at the end of the map. Again, not sure why she bothered with the trap. Or was that her idea of some fun? You know what, given who we're dealing with, won't be surprised that's her idea of fun. Oh, well. Why is it so cold here? I want to go home to the plane of fire without any flames around. I feel like I'm so cranky I'm going to want to kill someone. Not my fault. Go home. Perhaps if I kill you and bathe in your hot blood, it'll warm me up. Okay. Got some more points of view, but that's fine.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Salamander. They've got actually sat next to lava. Frozen salamander. Ow. Let's see, I'm still in the haste
Time
effect,
to
so
share your treasures.
has to be, that's why I'm getting 8 stabs. Well, his health went kaput, didn't it?
No match for me.
Alright. Quick heal. Healer. Ooh, not close enough for actual attack, unfortunately. Ow. Ow. So you have to get some good hits then, because it's not impossible to hit shield, it's just really hard. Yeah, that wasn't really a strong attack. They go for chip damage though.
Cover me, all right?
We got one log, so.
Beg me to stop.
Bleh.
Name. Wet dog.
They only worth 500. I've had better loot from all locations. Oh, I don't know how to do half this stuff or go to half these places. Let's go to the end then, because we got a little stuck there. Like, okay. What's the quest log say? Seeing the rise of society, let's first demonstrate respect for the customs of that society. Now let's go Punisher. Kylie. Yeah, it's weird. Asmodeus works well with everybody else. It's weird that despite everyone's dark, you're like, oh, he's a dark god, a dark evil god. It's like people actually like, or should I say, people actually put up with the cult of Asmodeus. What you got? I mean, I haven't talked to you, so the eyes of the translucent Malif carefully observe her surroundings. It seems this is not merely an image, but a projection of the creature's consciousness, while her physical body is located somewhere far from here. Next to the Marlith fidgets a shriveled Mandragora, which utters the occasional displeased shriek. Ah, visitors from another plane. I am Ramasia. Ramisia, also known as the Sloth Skin. And I am no simple vendor, but a true artist of the slave trade. My warehouses currently stand empty, but we can always arrange for a custom order. Would you like to acquire? Perhaps your enemy's son or daughter? Bound by magic and powerless in the face of anything you might wish to do to them. An attractive person who dared reject you? The little brat who bullied you as a child? No. The city here is Alushiraya. Shira is the city where all your dreams come true, especially if they are dirty, bloody, and sweet dreams of possession or revenge. Are you gladiator slaves? That's not my area. I grew tired of the battle list. I used to work with them, and rather than often at that, I'd arrange for siblings, lovers, or parents and child to battle in the arena. My best scenarios in this vein have already been staged to great acclaim, and I've yet to devise new ones. Come asking again in 50 years or so. They have lifespans that are stupidly long. Certainly, it is not safe to appear in the flesh markets in person, especially for someone like me. You see, before I switched to this line of work, I was a humble gardener. I used to grow mandagorans. Pats her ugly pet on the head. It's a well-known fact that the mandagorans grow if you water them an ordinary weed with demon blood, if you plant it in demon corpse. The allies, lovers, and masters of those I turned into fertilizer are still searching for me. Thus, I conduct my business remotely. In the same way, when I have slaves to sell, I first show their projections, and only after they are sold do I deliver them to the buyer. That is actually a very smart way of doing business. You can't fault her for that one. You can't fault that one. I mean, that is actually, stopping to think about it, that is a incredibly smart way of doing business. Yeah, pull up. Where is it? It is. Shock up. Go back to 10,000 lights. Punish. Demon there somehow. Not sure how we're going to do it, but we'll punish them. Scissor. That's what I did. Is there a door here that I can't see? Yes, there is. Oh. No, no. I thought, yay, the door. So. Let's see, we're on the right place for this? Yes. Yes. Whoop. Oh, someone's throwing punches. This is the flesh market where respectable demons live. Okay, I'm gonna save in case something happens goes on here. But we have done several quest lines, which is pretty good. How are we doing level wise? Okay, so we still need to get quite a lot of XP. Like 30,000. No, wait, that's not 30,000, that's 300,000. But we are at... Oh. Yeah, we're only 26, we still have another 200 odd thousand to go. Eesh. Hello, Shavaro.
A bright future awaits us.
been to Rotten Guttery. Your hired assassins tried to kill me. The little who latches onto your consciousness, her face contorts with tense grimace, and yet she's unable to break through the protection of the mind of an Aeon. You piece of beep, why couldn't you just quietly go there and die? You've caused nothing but trouble. Damn you for all the suffering you've caused Minago and me. Lilith's rage is like a stream of liquid fire burning through your mind. She tries to hurt you, but you manage to restrain her. You are Minago's enemy. My sweet Minago, vile Golarion. You'll pay for standing in our way. Lovers? Demons don't know love. The demon snaps at you. Certainly not the kind you have in your stupid Golarion. But Minago and I were closer than most demons ever get. We were bound by passion. At times we irritated each other. And so much that we separated. But we were always drawn back to one another. We became a drug to the other. And then you showed up and started hassling Minago. I always loved to sow chaos whereas Minago wanted to rule over it. She once usurped me in my own scheme, snatched it right out from under my nose, and reaped the fruits for herself. The gauntlet had been thrown. We spent long months trying to kill each other. We were both impressed by the other's passion. We became addicted to it. No one has ever wanted to destroy me with such favour. I once tried to kill her in her bed while she slept. The fight somehow turned into sex, yet it was so much more than that. In the morning, we both realized we were bound by a craving for each other. Of course, we do still try to kill each other. Minago can be insufferable, and I am not much better. But if one of us ever succeeded, it would be a terrible blow to whoever survived. I know demons should not have such feelings, but there's nothing I can do about it. Could two demons truly fall in love, albeit in their own terrifying way? It's believed their hearts have no capacity for love, but you and I both know light is stronger than darkness, and it can shine even in the most impenetrable gloom. Everyone has their own way of love, and for creatures of chaos like this, it is quite literally the closest they can ever get to it. They loathe each other, but they need each other. One cannot go without the other. It sounds like a story of a serious illness, very demonic. Is there anything in this world that hasn't been turned into disease or disaster? What about you, Prince Charming? Smiles ominously. What I see you as lava. The cocoon of a beast that will one day be claimed by one of the evil planes. Or do you think you're different from us? That you alone are capable of feeling something other than this thing you have dismissed as an illness? Well, Darian glances at you on the half-closed eyelids and gives a small smile. Who knows, maybe I really am capable of feeling something greater. It's like, yeah, the little who literally went, ha, caught him straight in his own trap, like, ooh, I recently met Minago here in the abyss. Here. Yet again she tried to attack me, and yet again she failed. An answer, but a vicious hissing escapes her throat. Minago's a powerless fool, and you can't do anything to me either. When dull howl attacks you, her claws seem to grow, sharpen before your eyes. The guard's chain collar clanks at. He aims at one that Shivaro and states in an uncompromising voice, slightly vindictive voice, "Brawling is prohibited. No exceptions. Please proceed to the exit." The demon activates his wands, and Shivaro, howling helplessly, is instantly transported to the streets. I wonder if I could have just left. If I had left there, what that would have played. How that would have played out. Train of vengeance grows and grows, eroding like blood-red rust, enveloping them like a flesh-eating moss until nothing remains but pure malice. But there is no doubt that others began vying for her position the moment she was tossed out. Where the Pernicious demon nest can be found. What would happen? I am curious. Rumours about the commander are spreading throughout the city. So we played her at her own game, made her angry enough to try and attack us, and as such she got kicked out of her own place. Okay, I'm going to save at a 7 save point here. That'll save right before we got in here, so... Actually, I'm going to go with the choice. I want to see what happens if you do the other, take another option. So we'll reload back to before we came in here. Or when we came in here, I should say. So it auto saves every time you go through a room. Yeah, it's literally the 1,000 lights. Then we have to do the whole conversation again. We'll sort of speed through in a bit. When in doubt, save. Dude, I'd be saving like every 5 feet if that was the case. So she was Minago's so-called lover, and really angry at us that we could beat Minago. We keep beating Minago constantly. And we've essentially driven her from, well, any place of virtue or pride. Like, completely. No, no. No, scratch that, okay. Let's go here, then that was... I would have thought it was autosave before then. But that seems to be the fight before. This seems to be well before I even used... Well before I did the quests. Wow, I did them quick. Nope. Then we're gonna go downstairs and go beat up the other guy because he's messed up. Or else what? You'll hit me? You can try, but your guess, my guess here. You don't go the shots, I do. 800 for that. Demon vs. Love. Hit of anger. You're leaving? Alive and well? No, not a chance. So no matter what we do, the guard kicks in no matter what we do. And will automatically kick her out. Okay. That is currently closed until they get business back. New boss, so we need to find... where's the fastest way down?
Let's have some fun.
Not just some random Gorga. Must be spy. Let's fish him off. Really? Is everyone in this place like just want to spy kill people? Yes. Again, demon, don't die. It's a weird thing here, but they don't.
They'll beg me to stop.
Get to you.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Nothing, but okay. No destruction. Ouch. That hurt.
Simply business.
Ow. Oh, I won that was the first round. Wait. I wonder why. I did wonder why she only fired the one shot.
I'll rip you apart.
We do so much damage. That didn't work out, did it? Oh,
Guide my blade.
oh, sorry. Just cheese well. Oh, deal comes one longer. I rolled a 3. I literally rolled a 3. If I, that was literally it. If I rolled a 1, I was 1 off from being. I am getting to the stage where where my guy can literally punch through virtually anybody's spell resistance.
Out of my sight!
It's your time to cease to exist.
Stab you or zap
You say that, but
why not both?
ow.
No match
Then.
for me.
Blah. Little tools didn't have anything, but okay, that was just a little closer to the thingy. I didn't know they were going to do anything or not.
Watch out for trouble.
No reason to pause.
Why did you not join at all? Actually, maybe I should have taken the flesh market teleportation circle. Is there anything else on this floor? Yeah, I went down here. So everyone's going blum. Everyone's so sparkly. Everybody sparkle now. Bump. We're the ones on this side though. Come on, there you come. And then we need to heal. Zoom zoom. I still don't know what this thing is. How this thing works. It bugs me. I don't know what I need to do to get that one fixed. Let's pull up and down. Ask the other person that in the light place. Fellas. This guy's got all insectoideals. Alright, so we got then all that. Okay, if you got a problem, take it to the arena. I should have healed. Oh, looks like I still can heal because we haven't confronted him yet.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Pleasantries are nice, don't be mocking them. Excellent. you stop her? Is Red Mask still a threat to us? Looking even paler than before, Latavek reached you with a trembling voice. I know everything about you and your highly unusual tastes. It's not my fault. I do not want this weakness, but it gnaws me from the inside. I know what I am doing is wrong, but is there nothing I can do to stop myself? There's nothing I can do to stop myself, but I swear, I was kind to those girls for the rest of time. It was I who saved them. Oh look, an Asamir, celestial blood, who turned out to be a twisted monster. What an utterly unexpected phenomenon. Darian chuckles and turns to you. Shall we kill him? This deviant makes me seem almost benign in comparison. I loathe coming second to anyone. The time has come, you will answer for your crimes. Red Mask is here to fight. Well, a show of impeccable timing. Red Mask drops from the rafters, looking like the remorseless spirit of vengeance incarnate. She lands in front of the ashen-faced Latavek, and in a harsh, damning voice proclaims, "The hour of retribution is at hand, scum. You will pay for each and every one of your crimes." No, don't touch me. Run away. May evil never go unpunished. Should we chase him? I guess so.
There are many roads to success.
There we go.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
My little birds, protect me from those vermin. They've come to enslave you again. Wow, he's literally control.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Transformation.
Amranda Gratior.
Divine power. Greater weapon blade. I guess we should just do haste. I wonder if we just kill him if those guys will back down. Hey, he did damage.
You're in my way.
Got him. That's some serious points going on here. What on earth is my transformation do? Affecting conditions. Oh wow. Doing good. Study target transformation. In relation to combat, you can't cast spells even from magic items. Natural armor, bonus AC, bonus of fortune saves. Okay, so you know, it's a whole ton of buffs. Okay, I'll spend that one. Like is immune to Finger of Death, but some of my Shadow Demons, that's fine. Let's go selective and choose AoE style attack. Well, that wiped out those guys. Bleh! I almost feel like that should have knocked. I don't think that knocked off his things. I'm going to rage aspect, which I don't use. Most because I can't then do anything afterwards. Let's move you away from the fight. I try. Oh, we go win the walk. Probably because we don't have stat things to get past them. There's no chance I'm going to beat him with Dispel Magic.
Time to share your treasures.
If I did, that'd be great. Oh, got him.
I'll rip you apart!
Greyball's thing's doing well, that's good. Quarry. You can't understand action denote type of line of sight as quarry, receive +2 insight bonus on attack rolls. And critical threats are automatically confirmed. One quarry at a time. Okay, that's not bad if I want to use it for a turn. Oop, hit twice. I guess I should move away from the scary stabby person. Oh well, it's over here. It's safer. Also, Angel Light. Aww. Right, so we activated it. You get Angel Thingy for her.
Into the fray!
He'll undo everything he's done. Is she? Ow. 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 Miss. Hit. She hits hard, well. That'd be a hard stabby.
Cover me, all right?
He's immune to most stuff.
They'll beg me to stop!
Not doing too well hitting this guy. Oh! Total damage has got to a certain point. Hell, that's when it's got up. That's when it screams, desperately smearing tears of blood and tears of blood all of this. There you go. Smearing tears and blood across his aristocratic face. I'm begging you, spare me. This disgusting taint, this addiction, it makes me hate myself. I was weak, but I swear I will no longer allow my weakness to harm anyone. Please bring your justice if you wish, but spare me from your vengeance. I am order, I am law. And even the other guy, Hand of the Inheritor, is not going to judge us this one. I mean, if we let him go, then how long until he walks? How long until he does it again? If he flees to Golarion, how long until he finds people of any sort to do it to? Rick casts a frightened glance at the captives eyeing him. Proto said, "What? But they're my little birds. I love them. I've been taking care of them. They would never harm me." Teeth bared with wild, almost bestial fury, the Asimir women rush towards that Verk. They have no weapons, and they tear into him with teeth and nails until the madman agonizing screeches give way to choked gurgle whimpers. Without further ado, the Avenger bends over that Verk. When she stands again, she's holding the bloody strip of skin that used to be the Asimir's face. The woman takes off her mask and smiles with satisfaction. He took away my beauty, now I've taken his. Red Mask stretches that Vex's face over her own, fixing it in place with a handful of barbed hooks. She rises on her own flesh. Rivulets of blood run down the woman's neck, giving a grotesque and terrifying appearance. You will take care of these young women, and I will take my leave. This corrupt city is full of scum whose wrongdoing remains unpunished. I will bring retribution to each and every one of them. Red Mask's laughter echoes eerily through the cellar's vaults, full of excitement and lust for blood that can only be sated by more brutal killing. You did a noble thing when you did not abandon the weak in their hour of need. You have my deepest respect. Exchange glances, then nod briefly at you. Huddled together in a tight group, they set out in search of the promised shelter. They carry themselves with an air of grim determination to look after one another and find a way out of this terrible place. Yeah. Thinking he was weakened, they were going to turn on him. That's precisely what they do. Potion of haste, potion of heroism, abrupt end. Finesse type, kukri. Move this +4 shocking burst kukri. Gets +2 insight bonus to attack rolls against enemies armed with shields, and against damage rolls against enemies armed with two-handed weapons. Ah, that's why we're doing so good against Underwog.
I will guide.
And some gloves. Gloves of Enduring Wizard. Cast a level 7 or higher spell, they gain 20 HP for 1 minute. Okay, so that's good for spellcasters. Temple of Roses by... I believe I read that, get a bonus thing, I think. Some of these books actually give you things. I'll let you guys read it because there's a lot of reading to do. I didn't get anything. Some books give you stuff, others do not. But yeah, this Asimir was twisted. The Dark City claimed him, and the Dark City ended him. I mean, literally a case of how long till his birdies, as he called them, turned on him anyway. Right, that's everything in the middle seat done so far. Camilla, the Wicked. Camilla wants to talk to me. Well, you know what? We've done a lot here, so let's head home. And rest at a safe location.
Focus
You must watch out for the corruption of the Abyss. How can I watch out for the corruption of the Abyss? Everything is the corruption of the Abyss. It is not here but corruption of the Abyss. Come on, inch closer. There you go.
Watch out for trouble.
I think I did a good job because I didn't just get him like, yo, cheap slaves. I got him good slaves. Grudges to settle. Back to the Nexus. Gonna go talk to Camilla. Find out what she wants. Who knows, we may end this actually in the doing, you know what? Since we're here, we could do a midnight, one of the Midnight Isles, and pop that and progress that towards the end of this section. Cause I don't think I don't think the last part of this. Camillus, automatically talk to me. My friend, it has been so long since we last spent time together. Wouldn't you agree? We haven't even gone for a stroll. I have missed your company. I have an unnatural sheen to them that shall breath emerges from her throat with feverish staccato. Are you alright? Yes, no. Wets her lips and harshly exhales. I'm quite well, but there are ways to improve my well-being 100-fold. I'm pleased you understand me. No one understands me better than you. Bares her teeth for a predatory smile. Adventure, take me to the brothel. Are you serious? Have I ever given you cause without making seriousness? My request is not as simple as it may first appear. Miria is demanding blood. Her whispers are growing ever more insistent, becoming overwhelming, muddling my thoughts, stopping me from thinking about anything else. We need to help her, Yubel, and I know how. In the 10,000 Lights, there's a special service. It's only offered to those who already know of its existence. Deep below the brothel, there's a place where there are no limits. Do you understand? What's more, the service entails making a pleasure slave of the person your heart desires above all others. I would like to seize the opportunity. Let's just say I made inquiries. I see. All we do here is fight and kill. Isn't there enough blood for Miria already? Sighs and begins to explain, like she's explaining a simple truth to a child. To feed Mira blood, I must perform a particular ritual. Set the victim, cut him open from neck to navel, and wait for their life to leave his body. Then I lower Mira's embers into the still warm flesh, and then I take a piece of that flesh inside myself. You already know how it works. You've obeyed me from killing your subjects in Dresden, but here in the Abyss is an entirely different matter. Why not even in your lands any longer? What difference does the death of one unknown pleasure slave make when the fate of Orgolorian might depend on that death? Perception check passed. Hold on, should Mira be the one to select the victim? In the brothel, she'll just have to accept whoever we're given. And anyway, why does the spirit from Golorian need the blood of someone in the Abyss? Camilla's answer does not come immediately. You see, Yubel, the Abyss has completely addled my little Miria's mind. Now she simply craves blood, any blood, from whatever source, even from the not of Golorian. The brothel promises to turn the slave into whoever we wish. We shall do this and offer Miria a choice. You don't like your tone, Camilla. Forgive me, my friend, only it seemed that my request was quite easy to understand, but you forgive me. Alright, I'll go use the 10,000 lights. Oh, my friend, I'm so pleased to hear that. I knew I could rely on you. Methinks that Mira is not the one calling the shots anymore, or that something is really, 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 really wrong. Like, insanely wrong. To the point that it's not even... I'm not entirely sure she's even her talking anymore. So let's see if we can find the slave people. I sent them down here. Are they all the way over here? I mean, the Nexus is really safe because the only way in or out is via the portal we have or by wings. And with the Inheritor standing guard, you'd be surprised what doesn't get through. Azima. Yay!
Keep your calm.
You say that to me now, but I'd like to point out I'm going to turn myself into a devil. I was swayed by cool designs. all over the place. The Midnight Fane ladies, you can literally leave. Any more of you in here? Oh yeah, saved. Bones of a dead demon lord. Yep, let's rest. Because we need to rest. But here. Right. Okay, and sandwich. What else we can make? Demon Slayer soup, that's new. Cool. Sure about that. We can't get corrupted by the abyss, we are in the abyss. You can't be corrupted by something that's already around you.
Keep 'em peeled, Paladin. Round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. No trick, no magic, just nimble fingers. Watch closely now. We don't want no hard feelings later. 1, 2, one more time, and hey, presto! Well, which cup is the pea under?
Seriously? Out of everybody in the party, you picked me? I learned the cups and balls trick before I could talk, you little punk. Now sit down and let Sister Seela show you how it's done.
Yeah, I like that. I think it's not quite as funny as him us being bickering with a door. That door didn't want to let us in. Even Woljif said, I've hit a new low. I am bickering with a door. Also, time doesn't really pass down here. You know what? I kind of like my current party. Pretty nice. Good, solid frontline fighters. Decent mecha fighters. We're not going to Bad Luck. Let's go to Bad Luck Tavern because we want to go down to the docks. I don't have a portal key for the docks. Yep, you know what? With the time we got left on the stream, we're going to head and hit up the Midnight Isles barges and do some more island hopping. So I went, let's exit. It's closer anyway. It's closer to my target, push it down below. I still think it's cool how the sea moves. Well, more flesh with a good price for just buying him up and taking him out to slave traders more than make a fuss. Well, no one's going to save from saving now. Really? Me?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
No match for me. Hell is for you.
Oh, they're all over the place. How is this within one? Was expecting one of them, not many of them. I was, truth be told, I was actually expecting us to be fighting like 1 or 2 people. I made a mistake on my part.
Simply business.
Blech. Why are you guys getting involved? We saw a fight. We want to join in.
Distract them from me.
I'm sorry, why are they all jumping in?
Remember my name. Lindwag.
I'm trying breath weapons. I mean, they are doing chip damage to us, but it's not even a lot of damage. We can undo most of the stuff in like one turn action. Ah, yeah. Oh, that's just so next to me.
Without risk.
That just insta kills you, so that's fine. I was gonna say that would do much, but gosh darn it, I just want to do something. Push to spare does nothing. Wow, she failed to overcome the spell resistance of Sealer, because Sealer has a decent amount of spell resistance.
Time to share your treasures. Can't you just die
I'm
already?
dead. Yeah, I'm dead.
They'll beg me to stop.
Did we outnumber you? Yes. But the thing is, we are really high leveled. To the point which that things like, rocks, which used to be a case of, oof, gotta be careful of fighting, it's like,
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
doesn't really matter much anymore. Now the fight's over. That's right, we can scale this roof to here to go up here. Which puts us next to here. I still haven't figured out how to get onto these roof spots and get to the treasures hiding upstairs, but oh well, that was a bit of XP. Not a lot, but a bit. There's gotta be a way to get that chest. A path that is not spawned in, or trick I am missing. Well, to the port. It's literally like just destroyed them. Well, that wasn't a fight, that was one-sided. Brutally one-sided. I mean, that wasn't like, oh, it was a fight. It's like, no, that was one-sided death. Well, I've seen moves every time I see on the camera. Paths become blocked as I move my view. That's the little city. Should have a portal around here somewhere. I mean, the chaplain's got some pretty nice loot. I mean, I underestimated just what he had on him. Hello. But yeah, something about what Camilla wants is very wrong. I think she's getting lost in the, simply lost in the desire. That's right, I look at the regular equipment, I'm like, ugh, but magical equipment's better. Right. Full plate. Chainmail shut. Full plate free. Need to double check see if all my guys are good or not. Monarchy 5. I have a 4. But that one gives me the scholarship version, which gives me bonuses and other things. Am I going to leather armor 3, copper ring, garnet ring. Unless, I'll just tell the point out now, unless it glows like this, it isn't even magical. Falchion 2, nice. Composite longbow 2, nice, but you know, Windwalk's better. Composite longbow 3, nice, but I think again we got a better one. Dagger 3 is pretty nice. Short sword 2, punching dagger 4, spear 2, spear 3, scimitar 2. You know, we kind of don't want 2s, we want 3 or 4s. Adamantine, medium armor. I mean, it's going to take me a ton of gear just to even get past. Just to get into, you know, encumbered. Like, an absolutely mind-boggling. You know what? My constitution is fine, but physical form is better because it gives me 2 of them. 2 bonuses, but that just gives me 1. And that's a nice one. Fortune, evil creatures and effects. Inspired head wisdom 6. Get rid of 2 because this is useless. I'll make it 4. Vast intelligence 6. That's going to go in someone's costume. 3, resistance 2, resistance 1. There. Heavy crossbow 3. How dare you? Ah, light crossbow of Oracle's Misery. Goes as the ambassador, but that's fine because they got the mask, which also does the same tricks. It's got problems. Okay, what you got, Windwalk? Deadeye. See, that's a +4 enchantment. That's way better than what we got. That's way better than a +3. Charge is. I gotta put stuff on stash. You know what? That's lesser maximize. It's nice, but these are lesser versions. Only really good for well, working on low-grade spells. Not sure why this has got 2 stacks though. We're going to make up to 3 spells they cast per day, quicken as though. Yeah, up to 3 spells, so. Not sure why that's separated, but who cares? Yeah, the charge used. Thundering drums, cure light wounds. More. I have enough guys who can cast this stuff, it's ridiculous. Circle mask. I am the circle. I am the darkness. I don't know where they're supposed to go, but it sounds good. I think they're supposed to go on the Mamus thing. Take those off me. Okay, what is weapon wise? your good ones. Up here, that's all rubbish. Here we go. Plus 5s. Two-hander. See that? What good weapons do you have that she can have? Because Radiance is nice. And thankfully still more points. I should really use my greatsword. But the thing is, she runs with shield and sword most of the time. That's a nasty That's a nasty composite bow. That is nasty. But it's only 1 point higher than what I've got, so it's fine. Any named things in this little list? No. Yeah, there's no named ones. Named ones are your really good ones, because they tend to be the really rare bugger things. Right. Armor, accessories. Sweet wine. Accessory section, which is probably a better section going. Cloak resistance 5. That's a pretty nice one. Natural armor 5. Oof. I mean, armor 6. Those are good. Ring of protection 6. Wow. Expensive. But wow. See, physical might. Physical perfection. That's. I really want physical. Something like physical perfection. Ooh, braces of armor. So that's could actually be incredibly useful for me. Braces of armor 5. It's nice. But I'm going to take a braces of armor 7. That is just good tactics on my part, because that's ridiculous. Brace of armor 7. Yep, well they ain't gonna give me the armor bonus on this one. That's just because they got the armor skill tree on this. But without it, I'm at 22. It's nice, you know, what we got, how many K5 and all this lot. I do a quick. No, it's still good, still sorted. With it, however, 28. That's some good armor. Good AC here. We're starting to get some, and I'm a mage. I mean, she's got an armor class of 34. She's a warrior with a shield. I'm a mage, and my AC is 28. Now, some of these guys are wearing like heavy armor. Oh, well run, Tim. Yeah, so the seasoned assassin's armor. Ooh, what's this kukri like? 1730. It beat the Blitz. Even with DC of his extra thing of 1d6. But currently, right now, I'll stick with the what we got. I'm happy with that. Helmsman, take me aboard. The chest of the deck seems to be the real Nihidria. Of course it does. Helen let out a dry laugh. It's the most energetic part of me, but alas, not the wisest one. How many? Am I just like gathering the parts of you? Like one after another, just gathering one bit, one piece after another. Dexterity 6. If you go to accessories, it'll show me this slot. Physical perfection 2. Again, I'd like the physical perfection 4 or above. Preferably 6. Get AIDS to like, turn around and say yes. I sell you my kidneys. Helmet chest, treasure under chest. That's empty. That's got stuff in it. I should really don't have the stuff in my thing, but thanks to the numerous bags of holding I've got, I can carry so much stuff before I even before I even look at being encumbered. I mean, it says £0, but we definitely have more than £0 on us. You know, they're not even. So we're doing fantastic for storage. Now, done there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more islands to go, and we finish this one. I can swap out my companions here. It's interesting I can do this here. Do this, but then we'll hit the thing and get. That's the thing, you want to flank the enemies and get behind them. We'll probably only get this one island done, but we are making progress, and next time we'll start probably with an island and then move on to. It's nice, it's not techno. Let's see, volcanic undertow. A magical undertow falling beneath it. Intense heat. Grease Way 2. Alright, okay.
I welcome your company.
So, that's the wrong one. Is this fire communal? This energy. Protection from. No, protection from or resist. From energy spell. I got resist energy on the hotbar. Do we have the protection from version? Ah, protection from energy communal. Oh, we are good now. We are protected from energy. Protected.
Watch out for trouble.
It's a lava slug. It's a little toasty here.
Time for words has passed.
Okay, mythic. Okay, do any of you guys have protection from fire? You got resistance, but I don't think you got protection. Go, chaos. Lawful attacks. Confused. But I don't see protection from fire. A good chance he takes damage every turn. Well, That one lasted 2 seconds. I'm here! Bleh. It's almost like a no power fight situation. I came into a fight, I leave the fight immediately. I need to get more Hellfire Rays. Also, what have I got Selective turned on. Let's have Quicken. Throw a Fireball. Quicken even further. And the fun thing is, you can,
You're in my way.
with protection from fire in effect,
No match for me.
Painja Dreamslayer. That's what's there. Well, I don't have any points to do anything, so you're evil. That's my. That's how smart you. Midnight Bolt, Rod of Mysticism. Any work. Okay. You know, let's run forward a bit.
Cover me, all right?
Frank. Demonic Rage. Be under the effect of my gaze. Look into my eyes. Now you're paralyzed.
You had your chance.
Ooh, the Gallows getting whooped. Gallows just got owned. I wonder if I can like do something really nasty. That suppresses mythic abilities.
Precision and great.
I mean, I only fired one spell, so it's fine on that one.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Didn't know I had it in me. Retreat! It's your fault.
You're not dead, just unconscious. Right. Let's see. Last night. Someone's gaze. Mobility. Mythic suppression. Seven ranks to store. Well, yeah, mythic, so. I succeeded. Go on.
Simply business.
Go be able. Bleh.
Missed me already.
Let's do that and see. What's my Oracle healing? Cure moderate wound mass. I don't really need a mass one. Critical wounds. No, yes. It's great because you just, you know. Right, that's spent for the day. 8, that's the difference. We destroyed them. That wasn't a fight, that was a destruction. How long was this going to last for? 24. It got us a long time. Right, so for the rest of the day, we are protected from flames. Good for us. Let's see. Got a level drain. On the plus side, 49,000.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Actually, Sheila, you can do it.
Stand.
You have a restoration letter. I don't think this works on a level drain though. Okay,
Smile. The
You'll have to
world's
do it.
not ending just yet.
you're the only one with the restoration spell. We need more diamond dust. Next shop I can get, I'm going to have to go to the shop and get some diamond dust. That's not something you usually hear, to be honest. Only in a game like this could you actually have a situation where someone goes, I need to go buy diamond dust.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Nice. Did that actually work on us? Yeah, you got scuffed.
Can we retreat already?
Like, yay! Did that work on them? Trap deals 0 down. Deals 10, and then dealt 10, 0 and 10. Ah, because that's the bludgeoning side of it. The bludgeoning side did damage. The non-bludgeoning side was useless. Pretty much. I mean, that was... Ow.
I'll rip you apart!
We lost the clerk. More in difficult terrain, I think, which is what stops us from running. Because they've got to run across the terrain, which is bad. That's fine. See, that did more damage than a trap did. I just realised I had quickfire on that one. I should remember to take those off. Ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ah!
Distract them from me.
Oh, oh, stop. Oh. Thanks for concealment and be missed. Ow! That is missed though. Ow!
I win.
They'll beg me to stop!
Nope. That was it. Bleh. Ooh, we got a little sickle. Decent sickle. Scroll moderate wounds. Infliction and a sickle 4. Not worse doing it, but I've seen better. Ooh, composite longbow. The outside of Bane. Vicious Axe 2, Demon Hearts 3, and Cold Ammunition. Cold Ammunition, which does increase damage to Faye, I believe. Am I running around the edge? They literally run through fire. Protection from fire run. Throwing fire spells is nigh on useless right now.
A bright future awaits us.
From energy grants temporary immunity to types of energy you specify when you cast it. The spell absorbs 12 points per caster level, the maximum 120 points. At 10th level, it is discharged. They have to throw 120 points of damage in fire type just to get rid of that. 120 damage. That's no small amount of damage. That is a lot of damage. Oh, somewhere around here will be another group to fight. That's a Shadowcaster and right.
You need me.
Wonderwall, if you just shoot
No
him,
match
that'd be
for
great.
me.
Let's make this quick.
So haste. Let's see what spell though. Gonna get one more spell. Ooh, almost killed him. Nice to know how to done.
Guide my blade.
Right, I don't want about running over. Dead.
I took a cave slug for a bow.
Time to share your treasures.
And your turn. Ow! Oh, hey. We had a fight, really? Yes. Who won it? Who do you think? My spleen.
Keep your calm.
Was that down to it?
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Well, that take that out first. Going down here.
This is my kind of work.
Yes. Sneaky. Alright, so that's everything over here. I mean, we didn't check out over here, so... Everyone run around and get back to the side of the map. I am more than happy to have more of these this lava place. Hey, the tough Balor. I know this guy, I just saw him. Our sight radius caught him.
There are many roads to success.
One or two. You know what?
Does anyone require my counsel?
No, but I'm gonna go summoning. As these guys want to ambush me. Advanced Greater Shadow. Yeah, sure. Try that. It takes like a whole turn to get this thing.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
I think they didn't like me casting shadow spells anymore. I really gonna dislike what I'm gonna do next
Cover
time.
me, all right?
Oh. The game took a few seconds to realize if he was going to attack me or not. Apparently, if you Ruby, there's a good way to Ruby a snout.
Into the fray.
Deal them. You know what? Let's see what that's another communal thing of 5? Nope, 6. Nope, 4. I don't believe it. Couldn't believe that this section of energy is only there. Tough battle. I can punch him back. I can take him out.
In my way.
Ow. Face. Shadow Demon poked Grey Wall. It's unfortunate. I don't know how to keep more than one at a time. Oh well. I can punch right through Yoda's resistance, so it's fun. Iron Fist. Oh, that really hurt.
Why not both?
Oh, that one's dead. You want focus on the Balor.
No match for me.
The tough Balor. I survived. Help. I lived.
Oh, glory.
I'm Dead. Wow. I don't know what the other attack damage was, but it did it to us. It said something when even she. It says something when even he can hit you with an attack. Unfortunately, my summons didn't work very well because one got paralysed. Unholy breastplate. Anyone else got loot? Nope, just you guys. Any collectibles around here? A quick picky. Mega poof.
I will guide.
My great shadow unfortunately did nothing. Thanks a lot, you useless lump of magic. Well, I killed them there, so I want to go this way. Hmm? Yes, yeah, good.
Focus on the goal.
Right. Yeah, you three are on the front, that's good. Assassin!
Rules are made to be broken.
I happen to healing.
Patrizio Turino.
I'll say I don't want mass, so it's fine.
Patrizio Turino.
Assassin.
Bashani Savitur.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Oh, destruction hit him. Maybe destruction failed. Ah, yeah, okay, failed on come. Do we still have haste? That's a good question. I don't think we do. Fine by me. We have haste. My weapon and spells. The enemies for number of rounds per equal to place your mythic rank. You can make any weapon wield count having Bane. Both equal to mythic rank put to cast level checks. Nice. Okay. I hit you with Bell, with Bane. Hey, look, level 2. They're just everywhere. Go after the enchanter. Nice hit. Oh look, cultist rock here. I'm over you. I missed.
Simply business.
I need to cast a spell to make them stand out.
They'll beg me to
Never mind, that one died instantly. That one was a glass cannon. That one's dead. The enchanter's next to him. We got him with a spell level drain. It's unfortunate. They are really liking this. Punching my poor dude. Light. Yeah, no. I believe I have a turn on dead. Because why have a sparkle skill? Well, let's go to the spell. No. Wait. Oh, remove disease on me. How long have I had that spell for? Starlight. Starlight, Starbright. Man, I got some cool stuff. La 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 la.
The inheritor, guide my
Well,
blade.
work with him anyway, but
Time to share your
it looks
treasures.
cool. That's on my Aeon tree. Ow, 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 ow. Ribbon. Attack. Because he has no stealth to hide anymore. She didn't have one to begin with, but... Oh yeah, pretty stars. I'm Starry Night. Loot.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
You don't know how long this will last for. Permanent. Oh, okay. Starlight? The other one says it's not permanent. Oh well. Oh, I got the new max. I just said it.
I see something over there.
You can handle them, right?
Scary man. Ah. No, then.
Cover me, all right? Can't you just die already?
Here comes the enchanter. Confusion. Yeah, but Greybow dispels confusion from Greybow, so it's fine. You know what? Yeah, because we'll probably rest after this, so... Actually, let's do it when we haven't done for a while. Rare. I like Enforced Gaze for attack, it's great because it's like helped me out a lot. I can get over most people's resistance. Mythic Greater Calavarus. I will quicken. So I can get no spell actually, because I can simply cast another spell. Using the quicken feature. That's a lot of health. And I got Shadow Demon. I get 2 summons for the price of 1 essentially. And it's okay. That's just fine. And you know what, a lower quicken ability for you so I can get you.
The light, take you!
You're in my way.
Nice. Nicely done. You know what, deal you first. KO you or whatever. As long as you're out of picture for a turn. Well, I am flanking him, so...
Why not both?
He did. You can cast negative level on the summons. That's useful now, isn't it? Don't go for it. Get him. Oh, you didn't get your AC better. Ooh, and destroys levels when he hits. Yeah, gotta love it. Selective is good when you have selective, that's a good spell throw out because you can't hurt your own people. Stunning barrier. I'll probably help people. Sure, let's try Fidget Touch. I'm cold. Still cold.
Into the fray.
The enchanters are in melee range. I admire their spirit, but that's about the dumbest you can be.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Ah, Starlight wore off. Ah, well. Six-handed demon.
My combat abilities.
600 doom. Mythic Conqueror. So two of these guys called 600 doom. That hurt. Ready for someone? No, spell on shields. Personal target. Oh, I need to get better at going past that thing.
Distract them from me.
Devourer attack. Spent all my spells. All those slots, unfortunately. So this is going to stay on us. Ouch. That hurt. A lot.
Simply business.
Good hit. And now kill.
No match for me. This kill is for you.
Yeah. Wait, what?
No glory without risk.
Let me get around here because it looks like Owen's in the way.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I think everyone's in the way. Just have to wait till next turn. Ow,
I can't
ow,
die now. I'm
ow,
not
ow,
moving
ow,
rich
ow.
enough. It's all your fault.
Yep, Arthur didn't even touch me. That just healed me. I can skip his turn. Ooh. Miss. Miss, miss, miss. But the first one was a good hit. Wow, I failed to overcome it. Oh well, then again, I rolled a 1, so it's kind of to be expected, to be honest.
It's your time to cease to exist.
I think that's reduced damage. I just got blinded. Okay, well, just now you can get up. Now you get punched twice. Hey, up, no, the shiny one that attack. Oh, where is it? One of those was shiny. Ah, maybe it's just 7 plus 1. Oh, masterwork.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign. This is my kind of work.
Keep your calm.
I'm just getting a little XP from this. Oh, that's a nasty little creature there. It can't follow me over here, but it's a nasty little creature.
shading isn't that boring after all.
Tainted. Careful me. Ouch. That's painful. More wounds. Electrical mass. Heal. Well, life. Critical healing mass. There it is. No, they don't. So he was guard. You do realize you run into like fire, right? I'm just gonna point that out. Oh, they just disarmed me.
Why am I so weak?
They disarmed you. Ooh. That was unfortunate. Colorado. Let's lower everyone else's attack. Let's see. What to throw at them? Well, that was the amount of damage, so that's good.
You're in my way.
Well, kill the Levi if you can. That would have been really helpful if you had done that.
To the fray.
There you go, Levi. Fallen body's fine.
Only death can stop me.
How many of those bomb things are you throwing? It's like throw. I have Gatling gun bomb attack. You cannot stop me. I undo your killing. Right. Now you got a bow back.
No match for me.
I didn't know she didn't have a bow. Bum, 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 bum.
Time to share your treasures.
It makes something went poof. That was unfortunate. Let's see, do I have any more? No, I don't have any more of those. Die. All you need was the evil chuckle laugh. I'm gonna roll it, and you can enjoy fighting Sheila at point blank range. Seriously, how many attacks does he throw at a time? It's ridiculous. Let's move a little bit further forward so we can get all my guys. You know, just continuously undo all the damage he does. See, we're not missing the thing, so yeah. He's got 45 arm class, that's all. That's why. Well, touch attacks would be any good. No, that's defensive tackles, lightning, dispel magic, won't work on him. Vampiric shields, dominate person, phantasmal killer. There's no way that works.
Cover me, all right?
Maximum Bixie is not going to be weak to death magic. weak to rapid stabbing in the face, yes. Death magic, not so much. I fire multiple hell blasts, so he might be strong to melee. Triumphant advance. Protection didn't really have anything decent on it, to be honest. He only had a chainmail shirt. None of this is decent loot. Prismatic spray is fine, but still not decent. I love the fact that with our fire resistance, protection from fire, we just walk on lava. It makes no difference to us. And because we revived Wenderwog within X amount of turns, we immediately brought back out to worry about the near-death experience, near-death effect, because he essentially resurrected her. Does that use diamond dust? No. It does not use diamond dust. That uses diamond dust. This has no material component. Huh. Well, that's effectively useful for me, isn't it? Well, that's also going to be it. For we have gone and done what we wanted to do, which is take out the next island. Somewhere nearby. That's a treasure stash. Which has got all that stuff in it. So yeah. Well, that's a big camp because we just took a beating, but used up a few spells. It'll also help when the Wog remove her negative levels without me having to do another restoration. But that's all for next time. When we come back, you know what, we'll put ourselves on the choice. It makes no difference on either path. She goes, ah, and tries to attack us regardless. But yeah, when we come back, I can't tell here, but we'll probably hit an island first, and then go back into the city. And these islands are really good for leveling. Yeah, they're like 5k points each time, or more. We are literally, we're at 100, we still need just shy of 181,000 points. It's a lot of points, but we're getting like 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. So killing one dude, like killing 5 dudes, like have 4,000 out of like 10,000 for killing 4 dudes, 2 dudes. 20,000 for killing 4 dudes. Now if I could get 50, 60, 70,000, that'd be great. But we're not in the beginning of the game anymore. Or should I say, we're nowhere near the starting levels. Our levels are a little epic. Aeon immunity is actually really cool. To ability damage. So you can't even hurt me with ability damage. Mind effects and bleed. Enforcing gaze, Aeon's immunities, curse effects, and energy drain. And that's the last of the immunities you get. Give someone an adamantine golem. Oh, there's an immunity down here. Wow. Nice. I am still going to take the path of demon, path of devil. I mean, I shouldn't, but gosh darn it, I won't do it. I think it's level 6 anyway. Mythic. Mythic stuff is very hard to get. But yeah, I want to turn the path of, take the path of devil. It intrigued me from the get-go, and it's a harder path to get. But that's all for next time. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya.